Today we're gonna be reacting to someone that might be better than Zack films. They have the same animation style, but they're wholesome. Wholesome Wendy. Let's see if they're better.
He grabbed Neymar's hand and started teaching him a dance in the middle of the hospital. You see, the
No
boy
way.
was battling cancer, and he made him promise to celebrate his next goal
Hey,
with the dance
hey,
he created. So when he
hey.
scored in his next game, he ran straight to the camera and did the boy's dance.
No
Every single
way.
teammate joining in.
Bro, off the bat, yo, Zack films, you got some competition, bro, because Wholesome Wendy might be better. And this is just one video so far. But you know what? We can't judge off that quickly, so let's give it a couple more. But this is really good, bro. Like, knowing the backstory and it's actually true.
The doctor pulled the bionic arm off his wrist
Whoa.
and told him his trial was over. You
Okay, now what kind of doctor is that, bro? Nah, that's effed up, bro.
see, in the
Like, at least, like, offer some plans or something.
womb, his right arm never fully developed, and his mom couldn't afford to keep paying for his prosthetic after she got fired from her job. But when this story reached Mr. Beast, he built
No
him
way.
the most advanced bionic arm in the
No,
world.
this is why we love Mr. Beast, bro. Wait, does he do
He
it?
walked into the clinic to deliver it himself.
Oh my. Oh, this is really recent too. You can tell because Mr. Beast isn't fat. This is crazy, bro. We love Mr. Beast, bro. I'll take his beast any day.
He slipped on the ice and broke his neck. The man
He's surely dead. Like, I hate to break it to you, but if you break anything in your neck or any damage to your neck, it's generally like game over.
couldn't move and had no way to call for help. For 20 hours, he lay helpless in the snow, but he
my
wasn't
gosh.
alone. His dog found him and stayed by his side. At night, she laid on top of him to keep him
No,
warm.
are you serious? Oh, we don't deserve dogs.
Hours passed and the freezing temperatures almost made the man lose consciousness, but the dog kept him awake by licking his face. Eventually, he was found and rushed to the hospital, and the doctor
Wait, how? Wait, that's no. I'm not trying to hate, but like, dude, that's like really lucky, bruh. 20 hours and somehow they were able to get help.
Doctors concluded that the man would not have survived without his dog's help.
Oh, look at this, y'all. Look at this, bro. And there's a video out there. Oh my gosh, we don't deserve dogs, bro. We don't deserve, bro. This is too wholesome for me, bro. I'm gonna have tears just watching Wholesome Wendy's videos, bro.
The man pulled out his GoPro to film a beluga, but as he leaned forward, it
don't tell
slipped
me.
out of his hands and fell into
Oh
the
my,
freezing sea.
bro. We.
But when he grabbed his phone in frustration to keep filming, the beluga realized why he was upset. So it dove into the cold, dark water to search for his GoPro. And just
Dude,
as
don't
he
tell me.
feared it was
Don't
gone
tell me.
forever, the beluga came up with the GoPro in its
Oh
mouth.
my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, we don't deserve animals, y'all. We don't deserve animals, bro. Like, how?
He put the Iron Man arm over his arm stump when he was just 7 years old,
Okay.
hoping it would give him superpowers. You see, in the womb, his right arm never fully developed.
Like, another Namor
But
situation,
as he
bro.
grew up, he became
I mean, Mr. Beast situation.
obsessed with superheroes and told his parents he wished he had a mechanical arm like Iron Man. So his parents reached out to multiple companies until they
Reached out to
found
Mr.
one that
Beast.
could design an Iron Man-inspired prosthetic arm.
That's
and when
cool.
Robert Downey Jr. heard
No way, we got the big old Robert Downey Jr., bruh.
this story,
The one that played
he
Iron
decided
Man.
to surprise the boy by delivering it himself.
Ain't no way. Hold up, nah, we gotta see this proof. I'm be real. I'm a hater and I'm gonna say this is fake, but hey, if they can prove me wrong that this is real, oh, Zack films, you got serious competition. Oh my, wait, yo, no way. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my, that's too wholesome, bruh.
The pregnant teacher threw herself on top of 3 boys and pressed them against the floor.
The
You
pregnant teacher. You got some serious clit of steel, bro, for that.
see, a massive tornado was heading straight for their school, and when it hit, the wall collapsed on her back, breaking her spine.
Oh no, bro, and the baby too.
Now, only the 3 boys under her survived, and she was convinced she had also lost her baby. But just 7 months later, her baby was born, and she
Oh my
named him
gosh.
after one of the boys who didn't make it.
Bro, you better make me cry, bro. Yo, chill, bro. There's no, bro.
She gave birth in her car outside of a gas station, but the baby wasn't breathing.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you're done.
The umbilical cord was wrapped tightly
Oh.
around its neck. That's when a homeless man saw what was happening and ran over to help. She had called 911 and he followed the operator's instructions exactly. Now, he managed to unwrap the cord and the baby started breathing.
Oh my gosh.
But when she offered him money, he said, "Just take care of her," and walked away.
Homeless hero, bro. That might be over, bro. Homeless hero. true, bro. Hold on, that might be aura, y'all. That might be aura. Not accepting a rich person's money. Hold up. Hey, if it was me, I'm taking that money. I'm gonna be real. I'm taking that money. Get pat on the back but hey, W homeless hero, y'all. Alright, that was like 7 videos we watched so far. And bro, Wholesome money is making me happy. Makes me laugh. Does it even get better than this?
She dove into an Arctic whale tank, but the freezing temperatures sent her legs into paralyzing cramps,
Yo, why are we doing that?
making it impossible for her to resurface. But as she began to drown, a beluga whale saw her
Oh my
panicking. So it
gosh.
swam over to the drowning woman and started pushing her out of the
No
water. And
way.
right after the beluga noticed she was still breathing, it gave her the biggest kiss.
Oh my. No, wait. I'm sorry. I gotta fact check this. Because, like, y'all ever have that feeling where something's too good to be true, so you just think something bad is happening? This is what I think with this. So, we're gonna fact check this and see if it's actually true or not. Because it's making me too happy, bro. Oh my. Yo, Wholesome went in. I'm sorry for doubting you.
They kept destroying everything his autistic son built on Minecraft
No.
and bullied him off every server he joined.
Nah. That's messed up, bro. Hey, if you killed the dog, you're catching hands, bro.
So his father built him a private server, expecting no more than a dozen kids to join. But 750 people signed up
my
in the first 2
gosh.
days. And
No
over
way.
a decade later, more than 20,000
Oh
autistic
my-
players are building side by side in the
No
world he created.
way.
All because one dad refused to let his son play alone.
Oh my gosh, bro. And I bet those mother truckers built some crazy ass stuff, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. People with some sort of like autism, they're actually smart. Like, they have an edge, bro. They're actually OP.
As he pet the penguin, his wallet slipped out of his
Oh,
jacket.
no. Oh my gosh. One of my worst fears, bro. I've experienced something like this before. Terrible, bro.
Wind blew it straight into
Oh
a deep snowhole.
my
But
gosh.
when he started panicking, the penguin understood what had happened.
No
so
way.
it waddled over and dove into the water
No
to search for his
way.
wallet. And just as he feared it was gone forever, the penguin came up with the wallet in his mouth.
Oh, no, that's fake. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Wendy. Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry.
The dog charged at the boy
No way.
on
No,
his
no.
driveway
Oh.
and bit his leg.
Oh, that's one of my worst fears, too. I've experienced a dog chase. Hella scared. From a German Shepherd, by the way.
He screamed for help as it dragged him
Oh
toward
my
the road,
gosh.
but only the family cat heard his cries. She ran out and jumped onto the dog, hissing and scratching with everything she had. Now, this distraction allowed the boy to pull his leg free, and the cat chased the dog down the street to make sure it would never hurt him again.
Holy snap. Ain't no way a German Shepherd losing to a cat. But my boy got freaking dominance, alpha dominance, bro. He showed him who's boss.
A man caught a ball thrown into the stands and gave it to the boy sitting below him. But a few minutes later, a home run flew into the same
No way,
section,
no
and
way.
this time, the boy's dad got it. So
Oh
he
my
passed
gosh.
it to his son, but the boy turned around and handed it to the man who gave him his first.
Okay, this is actually real. See, this is, no, I'm pretty sure this, okay, I've seen something like this before. Oh my gosh. Wow. Nah, I would remember that if I was them, bro. I would remember that memory forever. Bro, Wholesome Wendy, bro. You about to make me cry, bro. I'm about to cry.
The boat suddenly caught fire, and the
Oh my
family
gosh.
jumped overboard in panic. The children
Okay. I don't know. Okay. Hey, you just immediately jump off. Maybe there's some, fire extinguisher on the
were rescued by nearby fishermen, but their mother was pulled away by a strong
Yeah.
current.
Okay. No
He
way.
drifted alone in the open ocean.
Okay, that's scary. Actually, one of my fears, bro. Imagine you're literally, for some reason, you're stranded in the middle of the ocean. So that means nothing's around you. And I just have a fear. If I was them, a shark just gets one of your legs. Ah!
For hours, but just as the waves began to pull her under, a giant sea turtle
Wha-
surfaced
Okay,
beside her.
what am
It
I
let her
watching?
grab onto
Oh, what in the Disney stuff? This is Disney, bro.
the shell and immediately began swimming. For 2 days, the
Okay, alright, bro. Yo, make it a little bit more realistic, bro.
turtle carried her through the rough waters until they finally arrived at
Bro,
a rescue boat that
what?
pulled her to safety.
Okay, yo. You know what? Wholesome Wendy, get your bag, bro. Get your bag because ain't no way.
A man walked into a military funeral wearing a bright
What
green
the
dress
frick?
and pink socks.
Hey,
you
yo.
see, when he and his best friend were deployed in Afghanistan, they made a silly promise that if one of them died, the other had to wear a dress to their funeral. But his friend was unexpectedly killed by a grenade, and when the other
No.
soldiers saw him standing there in that green dress, they saluted him for honoring the most beautiful promise ever made.
Wow, that's crazy. No, that's so sad, but like, damn, bro. I'm pretty sure if they made that sort of promise, they're boys. Oh my gosh, look at this, y'all. And this is really recent. Last year. Oh, that's fricked, bro. Ah, that. No, stop, bro. Not only has Wholesome Wendy got me happy and excited, bro, like, bro, they got me tearing up now.
He snapped a set of Lego wheels onto a puppy and lowered her to the ground, hoping she would take off running. You see, she was born without her front legs and got dumped at a shelter when she was just 6 weeks old.
No
but since she was
way.
still growing, no real wheelchair would fit. So a 12-year-old volunteer built her one out of Lego, allowing them to rebuild it every time she outgrew it.
No
And after
way.
months of practicing, she could finally run free.
I feel like this is a true story, though. I'm not even joking. I have a good feeling this is a true story. Oh my gosh, it is a true story. I knew it, bro. This is so wholesome. Bro, with AI nowadays, bro, like, you just never know, like, if things are true now. So you gotta fact check, all right?
The woman reached out to pet a deer, but
Holy
as she pulled
Disney.
her hand back, her wedding ring slipped off and disappeared into the leaves. She didn't notice and they kept walking, but the deer had seen it fall. For the rest of the trail,
I just have a feeling this might be a little fake story, but hey, you know what? Let's keep watching, bro.
it kept following them, and they had no idea why. But then she looked at her hand and realized her ring was missing. She panicked instantly, searching the ground and retracing her steps. And just
That's impossible. Retracing your steps in a forest. Bye-bye to that ring.
as she feared it was gone forever, the deer stepped forward and gently dropped the ring into her hand.
Hey, let's see who's fooled again, bro. Hey, please, y'all. I know y'all are kids watching Wholesome Wendy, but do not be fooled. God bless that deer and proof that it's not fake. As long as they're happy, I guess.
She was attacked by a shark.
Oh, nah.
Surfing in the ocean together with
Porn. Yo.
her friend.
Yo, I thought we wholesome Wendy, not traumatizing Wendy, bro.
And because her left arm was gone, doctors told her she would never surf
Elon
professionally
Musk?
again. But she slowly recovered. And just 3 weeks later, she got back in the water. She had to relearn everything, from paddling to standing up with just one arm. But she refused to quit. And 2 years later, she proved everyone wrong by winning the National Surfing Championship and even becoming the inspiration for a film.
Holy snap. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. You had a feeling it was fake at first because the shark jumping out of the water to eat her arm was low-key kind of like, no, high-key kind of crazy, but I'm feeling this is real, right? Yeah, wow, bro. Okay, you know what? With Wholesome Wendy, let's do a challenge. Let's like watch 1/3 of the way and then guess to see if they're real or not.
His friends strapped him to their backs and started climbing 600 feet up a cliff. You see, he was born with a disease that left his legs unable to move. But when his friends wanted
This has got to be real. It's got to be
to
real.
climb a mountain in Europe together, they felt bad about leaving him behind. So over the next few
Oh my
weeks, they built a
gosh.
special backpack, allowing him to join them. And when they finally reached the top, he realized the only thing stronger than his disease was their friendship.
Sheesh. Yeah, this is definitely real, bro. Come on now. Yes, sir. Yo, Zack Films, bro. I'm sorry, but you gotta go. Wholesome Winnie is where it's at.
He took the hands of his blind friend and placed them on a wooden board while watching the football game. You see, his friend was a massive football fan, but a
Oh, this is real. This is real.
rare genetic
This is real.
condition left him deaf and gradually turned him blind.
Gradually?
So he built this board to not only allow him to feel every play, but also to let him celebrate every goal.
Well, I don't know about that, but yo. Wait, no. I don't know. I have a feeling it's not real, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's real. Oh my gosh, yo. I'm sorry, but bro, that's so wholesome. Nah, that's hella wholesome, bro. Bro showing him by maneuvering his hands on a soccer field what's happening in the World Cup. That's crazy.
The runner noticed a puppy sitting by the side of the road while she was running a marathon. She stopped instantly, picked it up, and continued running, thinking it was lost.
What?
For over 2 hours.
Thinking it was lost. Wait, hey.
She ran with the dog smiling in her arms. And because after the race, the puppy's owners were never found,
Bro, cause you stole the dog, bro.
she decided to keep it. And to this day, they still run marathons together.
Oh my, are you serious? Damn, bro. Rescued the freaking puppy. And y'all, this is real, as you see in the left side, bro.
She was walking her blind dog on the beach when he suddenly took off running
Yo.
and dove into the
Yo,
water.
wait, yo, dog, what we
He had
doing?
an incurable disease that made him go blind, but it also made his hearing way better than any humans. And while screaming for him to come back, she realized he was swimming toward a teenage girl who was
Oh my
drowning.
gosh.
He reached
Again, this is why we don't deserve dogs, bro. We don't deserve animals, bro. We're honestly like the worst species, yeah, for this planet, bro.
her, let her grab his collar, and pulled her all the way back to shore, saving her life despite being
Oh
completely
my
blind.
god. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Bro, what? Ain't no way. Bro, using his super hearing senses to save that girl, bro.
He lifted the championship trophy, but instead of celebrating with his teammates,
Neymar?
he ran straight toward the janitors. You see, they were the ones who cleaned the stadium after every game, but no one ever noticed them. So
Oh my gosh, bro. Honestly, yo, shout out to my janitors, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand, janitors are so unnoticed, but they do so much. Like, bro, school janitors, especially the ones that have to clean the school bathrooms. Oh, hell no. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Them school bathrooms are no joke. You know who has to clean that up? Janitors, bro. And they don't get paid as much. It's really sad.
So he pulled them onto the field and placed the trophy right in front of them. And when a photographer snapped a photo, they were the ones in the spotlight for the very first
Oh my
time.
gosh. Sheesh. Yo, shout out to all these mother truckers, bro. They do the world a lot of justice and a lot of hope.
The doctor put a dying woman in a white dress and attached an oxygen mask to her face. You see, on the same day she was diagnosed with cancer, her boyfriend asked if she wanted to be his wife. But 1 year later, the cancer spread to her brain,
Oh my
and the
gosh.
doctor said she wouldn't make it to their wedding. So they held the ceremony 8 days early in the chapel of the hospital. But just 18 hours later, she passed away, and she was buried on the day they were supposed to get married.
Oh, that's faked. Oh, nah. Nah, that's bro, that's some Romeo and Juliet type stuff, y'all. Nah. Hey, shout out to the man, bro. Really sticking through with this.
He tore his hamstring and collapsed to the ground during the Olympic sprint. But he suffered the same injury 4 years ago. And after training relentlessly with his dad, this was his first time back on the Olympic stage.
That's scary,
so he
bro.
forced himself back onto his feet and tried to keep running. But the pain was unbearable. And for a moment,
Oh my
he was
gosh.
ready to give up. That's when his dad suddenly appeared. He put his arm around him and helped him walk all the way to the finish line, creating a moment that mattered more than
Oh
any
my
medal ever
gosh.
could.
Oh, nah, that's crazy. Ooh, your hamstring, isn't that like the ACL or something? Yo, I apologize for my lack of knowledge, but bro, oh, that must be painful, bruh. Bro can't run anymore. He has to wait 4 years again to recover. And 4 years is a lot.
A butterfly landed on the bride's shoulder, and she immediately burst into tears. You see, her father had passed away 3 years earlier, but before he died, he promised to come back as a butterfly when she needed him most. And even though at that time of year it was far too cold for any butterfly to survive, one managed to find her, proving that her father had kept his promise.
Ain't no way, bro. If this is true, Zack Films, I'm going to Wholesome Honey, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my, I gotta subscribe. There you guys have it. Wholesome Wendy is better than Zack Films with wholesomeness and some stories, bro. If you guys want to see more content like this, click this video here.